Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
There we go.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mayfield looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Williams. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's a tough spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking for your defense, and the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
Bullet good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
There won't be no fucking 4-point game.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points. Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the second level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards there and a first down. Gain of 12. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
He was brought down by Trey.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That's no mystery. Missed field goals have been a big problem. So here they're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, Mayfield. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. Now, Bengals on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
6-yard pickup.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D linemen to make the play.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he's taken down inside the 30. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
3rd and 8.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. John Ross, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6.
Makes the score Bengals 17.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
And the Browns.
Mayfield to throw it. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by the former... First-round pick, William Jackson.
It's now 2nd and 10.
That's the reason we ball for them. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Greedy Williams on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30.
Once again, they run with Mixon. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Greedy Williams on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Yards the tally on the return there. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And
I guess this is how you use
just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Like, these is touchdowns with my nigga Tyree in the game, because he's going to get that bitch out. Maybe it's throw more.
It's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down.
This nigga still dropping the ball.
And this will be incomplete.
Why is he in there? This nigga 6 fucking wide receiver out here.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Oh, my God.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. William Jackson with a pick. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another
I thought they were supposed to be able to let a nigga steer how the fuck he wanted to. They said they were supposed to let a nigga steer how he wanted to catch the ball. So, like,
that shit don't work. Every time I try to do shit like that with Odell, this nigga don't do nothing.
This nigga be still going out of bounds. Like, bro, let me do my fucking red catching and go inside.
Joe Mixon, 93 yards. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
Like, why this shit don't work? Like, Madden said they added features and the bitches don't work. And
I know that if this holds up after the game,
weird ass shit.
Weak, man. At home getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Looking for more on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. They put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it...